Hi everyone, Sally Williams here. In the next few Martogg moments, I want to help consumers understand that plastic isn't just plastic, and to do this, we'll interpret the numbers that appear at the base of the packaging. Now firstly, the triangle around the number, we've all seen them. This is often misinterpreted as meaning that a product is recyclable, and as we'll discover, this is not always the case. That's why initiatives such as the Australasian recycling label, which I'm sure many of you have seen on packs these days, are a benefit to consumers because it's a simple way of understanding what is and what isn't recyclable based on a number of factors. Now that being said, when used properly, these resin identification codes, or RICs as we call them, can be really useful for consumers who are wanting to know more about the types of plastic packaging they're consuming and bringing into their homes, and a great starting point in determining recyclability in your own area where you live. Now, this type of packaging here, for example, it carries the number 1 triangle, the number 1 in the triangle. It represents polyethylene terephthalate, or PET for short. Now, number 1, or PET, is most commonly clear in colour, like this bottle here. It has excellent clarity, which is why it's very popular in packaging. It's often coloured as well. Think amber bottles for your personal care products. Now, the typical uses for this bottle, as I've already said, water bottles, we see them everywhere, okay? Food containers is a great one as well. You know, the food trays, we often buy our products in the plastic food trays. That is number 1, PET. Bottles used for household cleaning as well. Products like this one here, also PET. And what is even better about PET, and I really love, is that it is one of the easiest plastics to recycle and is widely accepted all around Australia. And with a little help from specialised recycling equipment like Martogg's vacuum process, it can be processed and used in a circular fashion, processed back into food contact, fast-moving consumer good products. So I just think it's brilliant. That's number 1. Now, this bottle here is number 2, HDPE. It stands for high density polyethylene, and as you can see here, in its natural form, it's slightly opaque, but it can also be coloured as well, just as PET can be coloured. HDPE is widely used for milk containers like this one, juice bottles, hair and beauty products, often HDPE. And also soft plastic. HDPE soft plastic can be found in freezer bags and bread bags like this one here. Now, it's very, very common plastic. It can be rigid in form, and the rigid plastic bottles like this one can be easily recycled in your home recycling bin. Whereas the soft plastics, best to check with your local council or return them to your supermarket where you can pop them in the recycle bin. So I hope you've learned something today, and the next time I'll help you identify other commonly used plastic packaging by their numbers. So stay tuned and I'll see you then.